All right, welcome into another installment of the 2022 MLB Draft Show. And tonight we've got another guy that reclassified from 2023 into 2022. He'll be one of the younger guys in the 2022 MLB Draft pool. We've got Cam Collier, man. Cam, what's going on? The pride of Austell, Georgia. Mount Perrin Christian, I believe, is the high school, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good. Welcome to the show. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just getting settled into everything. During off season, just working out, getting my body together, working on everything. I fell on last summer, just working on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we like to start this off by kind of just opening the floor. I want to know, who is Cam Collier? What do you like on the baseball field? What kind of a player are you on the baseball field? And then what sort of thing do you like to do off the field?
Yeah, me on the baseball field, like to stay calm, very exciting. I like to get into the game a lot, like cheering. And off the baseball field, I'm a big really just help my dad out with other kids. And I like to go hang out with my friends or just all work on baseball, watch football. I'm a big football fan, so just all those things.
Who's your school? You a college football fan?
NFL.
NFL?
I'm a big Dallas Cowboys fan.
Meanwhile, here's Gramatica. Romo holds. 19-yard field goal attempt. Oh, it is fumbled by Romo, and then Romo's going to run to the end zone, and he's going to get tackled by Jordan Babineau. Amazing.
I want to talk about your summer, okay? Because you had a huge summer, a more highlight-filled summer than most. You reclassify from 2023 to 2022. You jump into a ton of different 17U showcases. You really kind of strut your stuff against the best talent in the country. Talk to me a little bit about your summer. A bit of a whirlwind, no?
Yeah, it was all over the place. It was very busy, going from state to state to state. But it was kind of difficult at the beginning. But as it kept going on, I just kept getting more comfortable and more relaxed, and I just got comfortable with my environment. So it was pretty busy, but I had a lot of fun.
Now, what was your reasoning behind classifying up into 2022? I mean, you're a big kid, 6'2", 215. You certainly look the part of a kid that's draft eligible in 2022. But was there any specific reasoning why you jumped up a class?
Yeah, me and my family and my support group, we all thought I was ready for the challenge. And it was a big part of it was that I was playing 17U during the summer, and I was seeing how I did during that, and I was doing pretty good. So that, plus me and my support group and my family agreeing with it, we just made a decision.
Very cool. Now, you committed to Louisville not too long ago. What was it about Louisville that kind of drew you in? Obviously, fantastic program, fantastic coaches, but is there anything specifically that you kind of really dig about Louisville?
Yeah, amazing facility. I love Eric Snyder. I've been knowing Eric Snyder since I've been 8. One of my role models, Corey Ray, went there, and I always looked up to him. So ever since I saw him there, it was my dream to go there. So it's really a dream school for me.
All right, man. All right, so I want to jump into the first thing people think of when they think of Cam Collier, and that is just a buttery smooth swing. Just absolutely no effort whatsoever, using the whole field, not jumping out of your shoes. I want to know how you went from, a 7, an 8, a 9-year-old into such a quiet presence in the box with just sneaky impact in the bat. I mean, it doesn't look like you're the type of guy that can hit the ball as hard as you do, but the ball just explodes off the bat. So what's your process? How'd you develop the swing that you've got now? Just talk to me about your offensive game.
Yeah, during 8, 9, 10, 11, I was always because I was faster then. I was more like a ground ball. I would never hit home runs. But as I got on, just working with my dad, getting to more of my strength, really just got stronger. Then coming on the years now where it's quiet, I get into my legs different in my hands and just trust my hands, and I can get balls out with not showing a lot of effort. But yeah, it's been just a process of trying to quiet everything down while keeping that power.
Do you take advantage of batting practice sessions? I mean, are you a really professional hitter in batting practice, using the whole field, keeping the ball line drive oriented?
Yeah, I try to spray the field as much as I can during BP, especially before a game. before games, I don't even try to hit home runs and BP. If I do, it just happens. So usually I just try to spray left, center, and then maybe a little bit try to blast.
Try to get into some. Well, you've got a really unique swing. It's mature beyond his years for sure. I gotta ask, is there anybody in the pros that you kind of watched, not necessarily to like directly model your swing after, but someone's mechanics that you said, they keep it simple. I want to keep it simple.
I know Devers doesn't really keep it simple, but I like to mix it like a mix of Devers and Michael Brantley. So I try to mix them together with the little step back and little hands placement. So yeah, Michael Brantley for like hand placement, but my legs more Rafael Devers.
Yeah, I can see the Michael Brantley just dropping it in the slot and then letting it rock for sure.
Yeah.
Well, enough of the bat. The bat obviously speaks for itself. Anybody that has seen you live or watched your film knows that you can hit. I think a lot of people don't necessarily know that you have a cannon on the left side of the right side of the infield at third base. How much time do you put in on the dirt, and kind of has that arm strength always been a part of your game?
The time on the dirt, so much. It's one of me and my dad's biggest thing because that's what I needed the most help on. So we're on the dirt mostly every day. So my arm strength, I didn't have it when I was 8, 9, 10, but as I got older, the arm strength just came, and I always started throwing harder, and I just kept working on it, and I just started throwing way harder than everybody else. So it really just came with age.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're big into training and keeping yourself fresh. What does this winter look like for you? Because I mean, you're already a full-grown man. I mean, 6'2", 215, you're already impacting the baseball. What sort of goals do you have for yourself this winter? How are you looking to improve heading into your, I guess you can call it your draft eligible year, but it's kind of really your junior year of high school, I guess?
Kind of. It's right now I'm working on, like, I'm trying to slim down, get to like 208, 207, and just get faster, and yeah, really just getting my body together, getting my body in shape, and just working on my whole overall game. But for me, I'm not playing my junior year. Remember, I got my GED, and I'll be playing at Chipola during the spring.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, just getting
Draft
ready for
eligible.
bigger competition. So just all that.
Big year for you for sure. Going the Bryce Harper route, if you will.
Yeah.
All right. So how much do you like to incorporate tech into your training? Because I mean, you're a training hound, and you're going to be at Chipola, where they're going to be having a ton of different tech in the batting cages and such. Is that something that you dabble with right now, or are you mostly a field guy?
Like the Rapsodo stuff like that.
Yeah, Rapsodo, Blast Motion, K-Vest. I mean, any of it. Hit
I
tracks.
I don't hit tracks. I use the hit tracks a little bit, but I never used the Blast Motion. Only use it at events where they have it. But I wasn't not a big Blast Motion user like that.
So not necessarily a guy that is terribly involved in exit velocity right now. You just know that it's going to come.
Right.
Absolutely, man. All right, well, let's talk a little bit more about this summer. What was kind of the showcase that stood out to you, the event that stood out to you the most?
For me, it has to be East Coast Pro.
Okay. Why's that?
Because everybody, it's like more game oriented. Playing, I think it was 4 or 5 games. Really wasn't just that one showcase game. It was like keep playing. And every arm was really good, and everybody's in the team really good, especially that Georgia-Florida game. Very intense, a lot of scouts. So it was a big difference for me.
How about competition? I mean, you've been playing against the same guys and now playing up for 2, 3, 4 years. Is there a pitcher that stood out to you this summer that, I mean, you just kind of thought that's a nasty at bat?
For sure, Brandon Barriera and Andrew Ducanich for sure, but Ferris too. Those are all really tough at bats for me.
Yeah, a couple of tough lefties in there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
What about hitters? You get to play with anyone this summer that really stood out?
Oh yeah, for sure. Basically, my whole East Cobb Astros lineup was just filled with tough hitters. You had R.J. Austin, Tamar Johnson, Caden Martin, all those guys back to back. Even Dylan Cup, we were all. And then in the summer, play with everybody. Elijah Green, Drew Jones. So yeah, I've seen it all.
Pretty special prep class here in 2022, and you just kind of added to it. All right, so moving forward, obviously you become draft eligible. You're 9 months out. What are you looking to prove to big league scouts or anybody and everybody before you enroll at the University of Louisville? Kind of where do you want to, I know you already told me what you want to improve on this winter, but where do you want to grow as a player in the next 9 months?
Just my overall game, just getting a lot better than I was the day before, and just also showing that even though I'm younger, I'm same as these guys. They're not that much better than me. I can be at the same level as them. Just proving that.
Absolutely, man. All right. Well, these last few questions, we like to keep guys on their toes. And I don't know if there's anyone better to talk to than you about this because you played with everyone this summer. Gives you a good chance to kind of rag on your teammates. All right. So, Cam, on a scale of 1 to 10, when you're out on the field, how much drip do you have?
For me, I'm probably the guy with probably the least amount of drip on my team for sure. Because playing with Tamara, RJ, they have it all. Me, I'm really probably like 4 out of 10 at most.
4 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right, man. That's humble of you. What's the other side of it? Who's got the most drip that you played with?
For sure. Either RJ or Tamar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we asked Elijah this question too, but does anyone stand out as the biggest trash talker that you've seen this summer?
Either Caden Martin.
Oh, okay.
Or Brandon.
Barriera?
Yeah.
He's a silent assassin type, isn't he?
Yeah. And then sometimes
he kind of looks like. All right, Cam. Well, last question I've got, and I mean, I'm sure you know this question is coming at this point, but what's the dumbest thing that you know about absolutely anything in the world that not a lot of people know?
Dumbest thing I know?
Dumbest fact.
Oh, I always sometimes when I'm just out, I'm like, wow, I'm actually a living person. I'm actually just out here, and it's weird. I'm still people. I'm like, I just sometimes realize that, dang, I'm living. Something like that. It's kind of weird.
Just kind of awed by the sense of life, huh?
Yeah.
I feel that. I definitely feel that way sometimes too. That, yeah, this is a whole lot bigger than just us.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Well, hey, Cam Collier, thank you so much for joining the show. We've been beating the drum for you for a while now, man. Excited to see what the next 9 months looks like for you. I know you're gonna blow it out of the water this spring, and if we hear your name called in July, I hope it's early. But if not, I know you're gonna tear it up at Louisville.
Thank you.
All right, man. You take it easy. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
All right.